Alright, hello everybody, good morning, and I think we're ready to start with a new day with the first time playing the first game, the basketball. And that's why I think we'll be fully ready to go for the full complete, and everybody welcome the Red Devils team shooters. How I already got used to tell them, those guys, they're explicitly, dangerously find the very good picks and then make everybody suffer from almost every single game on the entire court. And then welcoming the next team, Asian Tigers. Asian Tigers had a very hard game by the end on Friday, and you guys all remember this game. It was so hard for them just to come back a single game. First 3 periods, I think they lost almost everything, and only by the fourth they kind of realized and figured out how to play against. But unfortunately, that was too late. The Wizards just overthrew and then didn't leave any chance for the full comeback guerrilla. You guys know that they both played aggressively, and then therefore they couldn't find any other obstacles on doing so. Shooters, finally, they returned back their main players. Can't say if there is everybody, but for now I see Subambekov Nurtai returning back, Atagildi, Falibek, and we all remember that shooters couldn't do anything in the last games just due to the fact that they couldn't somehow engage with each other. And we see both Baishadiev also returned back, and 2 strongest players, the main players, returning back from the Cyprus, from their own tournament. They'll try to play all this in the upper beat. And Asian Tigers, I guess today they're about to feel a real Red Devil atmosphere on the court, because that's quite harsh. Oleg Morozov going for the jump ball, and Nikita Boyko, 4 shooters as well. He will try to go for release of a jump ball. We kinda can't predict. Let's see how the game might go. Kashaliv probably is quite upset about the results of his team. We'll try something else. 9 minutes 50 seconds. Atagildi Falibek drive after a screen, and they wanted to make quick combination with Bek Bialev. Unfortunately ended up with the failure. Let's go for a quick outside. The certain release shall not stop any of the team and deprive of the following games. For now we are about to see only the certain games, and maybe that's the issue. They go for the finest part, and as you see, again, drive was quite weak. They couldn't do anything on this. Kind of found the fall. Kashaliv is about to perform those free throws, and then he will understand and realize what could be the next issue on the next fold up, pulling apart. And on finishing the seasons in different leagues of basketball games, basketball sport in total, you guys know that the Tokyo 2020 Olympics game has started their own pre-qualifiers, and then hope to see some sort of basketball assessment on that biggest probably contest of all humanity and the whole humankind. They wouldn't find any issues on supporting back. Azamat Jamangulov from 3. That's a good pick. His hand left at the backcourt, and that was a total deprivation, and the other turnover occurred. The Sambino from Mat probably wanted to just full run ahead, not waiting anybody else. That was the issue from the beginning. Baishadiev. Right today I think we're about to see more of his performance. Atagildi Falibek from 3. That's a good attempt. Cut. Provides a cut from behind. A big cut. I think Jamangulov Azamat was too slow. Could predict that the pass could go right in the direction of Baishadiev. Fully comprehend. Cut it all the way. Step back. Jamangulov asking Kashaliv to give a cut from behind, but attack failed. You see there's going to be a release, and then Asian Tigers are about to give their defense. not that aggressive as I see. They slow down, they know they have to be afraid of team shooters. The counter-attack there might be even much stronger than anybody else in the cross tournament. Is Amedinov against Boyka is trying to block shot. Missed by Shadiev. Well received. One stop. Back at the backcourt, no longer. And Subambekov Nurtai tries to give his own attempt. Almost steal the ball. Big Bialev. Good pass behind the back of the ground. Kind of defenders didn't expect it. And one more attempt. Unfortunately, with no rebound taken. The quickest. Kamangulov. Is he going to try something else? He'll wait, but decided to shoot. Tosikov Roman saved, not a well decision taken. Just awards the ball to the opponents. Nice behind the back crossover, and Subambekov Nurtai scores first two layups. And shooters opened their score. Finally, they've got 2 points. We were kind of afraid that everything might go wrong. Kashaliv kind of will stick close. Jamangulov wants to play pick and roll with him. Isamedinov is at the right weak side. Oleg Morozov has a little bit of time to think before passing. Jamangulov, too many dribblings, and that's why they'll just have to stop. Yeah, dribbled over and off the leg. The attack has been stopped, and just to release before crushing it to the wits end. Again, pass to the right. Jamangulov is about to perform the other three. You guys see that Jamangulov Azamov today looks much stronger than he used to be before. Yeah, I think kind of worked like Gorilla Team practiced his 3-pointers. They want to repeat of the weak side. So many series of attacks of the weak side. I don't know, is it their favorite spot? But as long as what I observed, there are no results. But Atagildiv decides to boost up the statistics of his team. Scores 3 points from the outside on the arc. Adiev against Kashaliv. And Kashaliv this time he missed it. Kind of couldn't understand what's going. 2 steps again. The same dribbling with no defense met by the end. It's a lot of free space for Subambekov and quite passive attacks, and that's quite a steady thing to see that no one is trying to defend him. Tosikov Roman received the back screen. Jamangulov again against Bekbialev will play the passes. They play together individually. They don't want to pass. Tosikov missed it. Tosikov went too far off the court. That was I think that was the problem. Let's see how it goes. Can they call for the better? Nice! What a fake by Atagildiv Alibekam from 3. The other pick. Streak of 6 points held by Atagildiv Alibek. And Levski's teammates pretty happy about this. Well, let's see whether they can repeat it. No fast break. Oleg Morozov lost it off, and possession will be given. Alvin total wide. Several substitution. Jamangulov takes the bench away and wait until there is gonna be another release. You can see from this angle who isn't it. I guess it's Almas Abduldaev. That's a good 3 by Adiev. Yeah, slide soft and then kind of didn't put much effort. Just decided to chill out and then kind of understood it himself. What a break point. Oleg Morozov gave a nice pass, but as you see again the communication between team leaves the whole entire game court unseen. They all forget about some tennis decisions. Bounce pass given off the ground. Atagildiv Alibek. Can he go for the transfer? No one's giving a screen. Nice save by Adiev. Give it to Bekbialev again, turnover. They don't hold the ball properly. Kashaliv is full ahead against 2 defenders. Might score, fall, they fall on him. We saw a slap from the ankle, it was pretty visible. Looks like it is going to be a free throws given to Andrei Kashaliv, number 23 of Asian Tigers. Only one player at the rebound, as you see, Oleg Morozov. Kinda doesn't, I think, hold for the rebound. Is there just to press in the opponents. Right, Boyka, and he does score both of them, and Adiev receives the pass. They're playing it away off the ground. Atagilif Alibek will think before entering the rush zone. 3 arc picked, nice rebound, steal attack for the side of shooters, and they'll keep on destroying the rim. And looks like it is gonna be the first timeout. This is the end of the time over, with less than 5 minutes left, and not a lot has changed for Asian Tigers. I think the level of the opponents is a little higher. Individual skills plus tournament in Cyprus, all the practices, they give much bigger level to the opponents. Of course, playing an entire season, you have no right just to play without training this out, practicing or working out. That's what happened to team shooters, as you see. Their main players, they've got through a lot of contests and practice against even tougher opponents, which made them feel maybe even stronger. They kind of do understand it themselves that it's going to be hard against shooters. Kashaliyev inside the rim, almost given it 2 steps, but by the end he slowed down and he understood it himself. That's the end of the attack. Simultaneously while attacking, I think some of the guards are preparing for sort of a defense at the same time. They might be afraid of the counter-attacks taken. Atagildiv, good attempt, Bekbeliyev luckily saves the ball. What a bad pass given by Subanbekov Nurtai. The opposite side, and Almas Abduldaev gave a nice ball on the shot above the head. Adiev gives a full rush. Sumbekov decides to peek one more time. Doesn't find it comfortable enough. Tosika from pass one more to Oleg Morozov. They will play on the pass outside, and Andrei Kashaliyev finally from the arc decides to keep the step away on all the game. Combo framing, Bekbeliyev passes to the center. Bayish. The thing, how he can go, will play the ball, real low dribbling for him again. The other bad pass by Subanbekov. So many wrong decisions taken for him. Makes them feel very unreliable. I don't know what is he trying to do, but definitely not effective assist as I see Sumbekov again picks the weak side. Second one missed in a row. Can't find his spot, but he can concentrate and focus, give the best out of himself. Oleg Morozov tries to fake, and they're playing Asian Tigers trying to just go a bit around the bush, trying to find the spot for the attack. Doesn't work out because shooters are giving a very strong defense against them. Looks like they're feeling every single move they're taking, and then the other substitution, as you see, Tosika Frama decides to take the bench, and then it is important to take the bench for him. Bekbeliyev again at the right. Subanbekov has been opened. Time to play again around, and off the layup, of course, Adiev won't make a mistake. Looks like the layups is in his blood. Screen, one more screen, Oleg Morozov. Plays on the upper bit. Can they overall stick together and then again try to pick the weak side? Kashaliyev is too close. They just let him inside the house. And before it's too late, good crossover, one more time, performed by Subek of Nutai with 2 hands, tries to slap off the board. And behind, Nikita Boyko saved him from the big loss. Again, the loss to focus, concentration, and missed his own shot. Someone has to screen this back. Or trying to go for the dispatch. No block shot provided by Bialev. However, I think that would be very necessary. Subambekov again from the arc. Third time, 3 missed in a row by Subambekov Nutai. I think can find his own spot still. Kind of tries to give the concentration, but doesn't work at all. Okay, cut. Nikita Boyko tries to stop him. Pass is already given under the rim. Almost on the left, tries to pass. Of course, it's hard to pass in this situation. Subambekov full ahead against 2 defenders. Will he try to score? Yeah, he will. They decided not to block shot because the fall occurrence is high. The risk is take fall is the worst option. Almost alive. No longer is available for the passes, and one full open. Kashaliv will give it a shot. Missed off the hand of Almas Abduldaev. Are they taking substitutions? Yes, they are. The Red Devil decided to take the substitution. I think the rest of them has to play. Would be a good decision. And yeah, they will go for the full dynamic game. Maybe I won't be afraid of this cross attack. Up further. Sneaking, he will go. Green course. They're talking about it. Almost left. I told something to Medina Format. I think they're discussing the plan of attack again. Against shooters, not plan. You need the fast action. It's a better physical advantage. This would be important. Atakin Lifalbek again turnover, a loss. They're about to forget it. Gives a right hand and then also forgot it by the end. That's the end of the period, and see you after a short break. That's the end of the entire first period. Quarter 1 has been taken away, and you guys see break is over in the 10 minutes of the first half. Just moving on to the series. And Asian Tigers, I don't see them still scoring a lot. Feels like they kind of don't know what is happening. So to take all the risky attacks, and again, even under the rim, Asian Tigers feel a lot unconfident about this. They go for the good alienation, and then they also forget it themselves. How come they cannot score anything from release? 30 seconds passed, and again the other fast break. Subambekov Nurtai, 2 steps, won't make mistakes. Okay, unlike his 3-point shots. Most of the times he missed those shots, kind of couldn't score anything. Pass behind. Oleg Morozov gave it one more outside and missed several times in a row. I think the release, after the release, they have to be a little maybe quicker. Shooters just keep on trying to score because, as you see there, how does the scoring percentage is a little higher, and then 26 to 13, it is still growing. Like Croatian Tigers scored only 13 points per 10 minutes. Probably not a lot. Of course, we saw worse scenarios even before, like last 2 weeks. But since that moment, a lot changed. Opponents knowing who they're playing against, they just have to understand what it is to play a tough basketball game without waiting for this paid. And if they keep on forgetting what could be the ending factory, then that's where they can forget about the victory in the second season. Pass given through the entire court for assist by Adif. And you see so many mistakes. Can't score anything. Bounce pass to Almas Abduldaev. Finish the move. I think Fedorus again cannot forgive for such a big fans, and then damage dealt. Again, Sobenkov does the same thing. 2 steps. Doesn't find a longer opposition off the hands of Tosika from Man. The ball has been released in the bank. They will have to just stay close. Sobenkov is thinking in a passive position. Gives it again off the weak side. Finally, there was a good chance for the pick, but he can't score. Nikita Boyko is tall enough. And even Kashaliyev, I guess, couldn't block him away. That shows that a very good center has joined back. Also played for Energy. Before you guys all remember, Nikita Boyko again, jump higher. Kashaliyev, bounce pass, what a combination played by them. Tostikov couldn't score anything, fight for the ball. Stop and release, a fall in defense. Oleg Morozov and Tostikov Roman tried to take the ball from his hands. 7 minutes, 53 seconds. Subanbekov Nurtai is at the offensive side. Doesn't keep on forgetting. All this matchery, and he understands it himself. Throws the break through, and a fall again granted to Nikita Boyko. Gives it a several bounce, performs the shot. Alright, we'll go for the preparation of the second one. He has to score 2 in a row. And will they try to box anybody out? No. Kinda knew that he's about to score. So that was probably the biggest reason why he made that. If he tends to go for the overall attack, then he kinda will have no one to release back. He forgets it himself. He tried to direct it back, pass given from above, and then he is afraid of himself. How come he managed to go? They stopped him for a while. Subanbekov Nurtai gave the pass again to the offensive side. Keep on forgetting. Subanbekov, I think, is kind of afraid to seizure this back. Subanbekov will think where he could go. And off the weak side, they tried it off a single more time. I think if you look closer to the direction, it is taller visible. Almas Abduldaev trying to not to forget anybody else. Okay, pass is given already to the opposite direction. Again, it's too long. So Subanbekov again, 2 steps. What a windmill! Looked very beautiful. Hook shot in the end, it was a bit lower. I think he was afraid of the block shot. That's why he took it that low. Of course, because of that, he didn't have any other diverse alternatives for the attacks. And Oleg Morozov. Last time, Kashaliyev and Tostikov played together. Tostikov couldn't score anything. This time, Morozov didn't let him down by Shadiv. Pass again through the center in the paint. Bekbialiyev has to score. Gets 2 points in the paint. And seems like they're taking the substitution again. Several is, but it's a call for timeout. Finally, the release for the timeout. Asian Tigers will go for their own release. A good timing for them just to think of what's wrong with their attack and keep on practicing their own mistakes. Almost up the life. Gives it again. Between two defenders. Has to give it again inside the rim alone. Too selfish. Has to pass earlier. Looks like he's about to take all the star hour from his teammates. It's better to play together. Whoa, in a jump. He scores again off the bank. Ghana finds no a serious pleasure on doing so. Adif Bayush will go for the better rehabilitation. Pass on the way, given outside again to Almas Abdullayev. A good save by Bekbialiev, but it's off the court, unfortunately. They'll just have to retry it and then keep on practicing one more time. He closes Kashaliev. Doesn't want to let him stop. Almas Abdullayev gave what a pass. Damn it. They find a foul there. Feels like they do. And once the pass was given, the assist has almost been implemented and then somehow restructured. Really understood that that was too late. Already too late to change the situation in any direction. 5 minutes 40 seconds off the free throw line. Goes for the practice again. Can go. Very good low. And I think he had to stop even much earlier before snapping this away. Bounce pass has to be given to Zubik of the play, and then again off the same spot. If he does score it, then I think it will go in the same way. 32 and 19 Asian Tigers at least gained a little more points, and within this 5 minutes 36 seconds I would highly recommend to Asian Tigers to change their own game. Passes given, a defensive side again. Sobek of Turtai catches it back. They fully understand that something is wrong with their passes. Again, Sobek of Turtai kept on passing and found his own mistake to Oleg of Maroz. Nikita Boyka decided not to save. Morozov lost the ball, I guess, and the release will be for Red Devils. Go for the full offense. Couldn't take it away, and that's a bad decision. Overall, again, Subambekov makes another critical mistake, which broke the whole attack. Isamedinov has a lot of options on passing. Tostikov finally received it, almost stole by Subambekov again. Behind the neck, he didn't notice that there was behind from picking. Almas Abdullayev, and 3 finish. Finished by Asian Tigers. It took them for so long, but successful finish of their attack leaves everybody happy on this. Here you go for the battleground again of the free throw zone. Doesn't afraid of the box at the Gildiev. Again, close. Back his spot from where he made a streak, which has been broken now. Kashaliev will think of the weak side, full free weak side, and Almas Abdullayev has to pick it before it is too late. Tosikov Raman will go for the dribbling. No dribbling against him. Missed it too early to release, and again they just cannot hold the ball in their own hands. Subambekov keeps on making mistakes, so many critical mistakes, and 24-33. You see that Asian Tigers found and used the chance to gain more points. They play a very good combination at the Gildiev. In the pen, release to Bekbialiev, and Bialiev didn't let him down. Scores brilliant 3 points. From the country, let's say, from the village, not far from the basket. Inside, Almas Abdullayev comes in a stick rear. Can he block anybody else? They closed his side. Kashaliev now more confident, 2 steps. Again plays the passes, and Morozov doesn't let him down several times in a row. I think he found his favorite duo, which he's going to play against. At the Gildiev screen. No one to screen. Can they block? Oh, tries a good left hand. Was close. Nikita Boyka just has to score 2 in a row. Almost was close to score the sub before a whistle. And once the whistle is blown, he missed it. screamed it out himself. 3 minutes 12 seconds left until the end. 1 out of 2 for now. One more ball is to be given. Jarov towards. And Nikita Boyka shouldn't fail on that shot. The faster he makes it, the easier it's for him. And then, yeah, even defenders decided not to give the opposition. Isamedinov release of the attack. Let's see how Asian Tigers are about to recover from this damage dealt by them. Again, 10 points lead. Has returned back. 12 points already now. Isamedinov gave the bounce pass. The whole attack is focused on the right side. They see Almas Abdullayev is totally opened. They have to pass on him. They don't really see the whole entire court. Gotta give again. Under the rim. Not late. Right hand. Missed. Morozov couldn't finish it. And again couldn't hold it in his own hands. Too late. There is a counter-attack. Bialev. How could you make a mistake on the position of attack? Almas Abdullayev under the rim. Bounce pass given. They play a good combo. Asian Tigers started playing much better. And I see a stronger team play against shooters. If they keep on doing the same thing, they might make it equal by the end. Bad shooters are now quite stronger off the 3-point side. Adiev found a good pass. Again, the weak side. He takes the rebound himself. Will score? No! Boyka Nikita also has to score. A whistle. And then they give the other 2 free throws to Nikita Boyka. I think he wouldn't be against those shots himself. Chance for the 12 points breakaway and 2 minutes on the left. First thrown ball. 2 shots for now, and then can keep on playing the second 2 balls as well. Very well positioned. No left out distraction in my opinion. So they're ready, Asian Tigers. Going. Total domination, no defeat. Kashaliv tries to squeeze in between 2 defenders. Pass on Morozov. But here is the fast break. Adiev will pass on Subabekov. What an assist given by him. Through 2 defenders, a chest pass. And directly to the hands of Bialev. They finish the attack. 14 points lead. It might grow. Tosik Oraman is thinking. Again, a good concentration, a good attack given. It's like a crisscross, reminds me of their defense. Almas Abdullayev gave a good behind the back. Again, didn't look at anybody else. That confused the opponents, and I think the last shot was not that hard to perform. 1 minute and 21. Unlike the assists, more and more we see some more beautiful assists given in APL, which makes us think the work on their passes. Yeah, passing is an important aspect in the game. One of the important aspects, like shooting, rebounds, and so on. You guys know why the triple-double is given for those criterias. 107. Can he go for reassurance? And Subambekov Nurtai. Very good start, 15 points. 30-45 in the last 58 seconds of the first half. Let's see how he can go. Kashaliv runs ahead. Didn't forget. For now, can try a lot again from 3. He decides to pick. No one can take the rebound. Atagilif Alibek can lead the ball ahead. Time to give off the bounce. And again, they found no obstacles and options. Someone could block. By Shadi. Sobekov Turtai can pick again in the paint. Close. Played off the weak side for too long. 8 seconds left. Shot clock violation was close, and Asian Tigers, we see they gave a very good and tight defense. Yeah, it looks like they didn't want to let them in at all. Tried to stop them off the beginning. Tolsikov Roman gave it to Almas Abdullayev. Time to swing. Good 3. Good 3 finish. I think the last shot, last attack of Asian Tigers has just been finished. And 5 seconds. Let's see what a performance it's going to be. No passes. Subambekov. Good 3 finish. 48-33. And 5 minutes break. I think the first half break is over. Finally, we can continue on watching the second half, the third and fourth periods, the last 20 minutes of this game. Asian Tigers against Shooters. For now, seems to be less aggressive for Shooters due to the presence of so many mistakes on the court, and so they kind of do understand it themselves. Found the under the rim, good point attack. They had the paint fully taken, and they don't really forget. How come they managed to realize? Reminds me of like Shooters stealing the balls, just like John Dillinger used to rob the banks. 9 minutes 30 seconds. Almas Abdullayev. Again, the wrong pass given. Boyka, of course, won't give it back. Disputed ball, and again, I think will be given to Asian Tigers for release. Since it all can go, and then 24 seconds shot clock violation is almost expired. Yeah, the expiration of shot clock violation will ground the ball to Team Shooters. The Red Devils full ahead. Can prepare, big belief. Okay, fakes the attack again. Found a good spin over, crossover tries. Playing at the same spot and has to be afraid that he might lose it. Damn it, he had dribbling, he can dribble the ball. Isamidino format, pass on Kashaliv. Still find a good option off the weak side. They have to come back slightly. Ken, Kess, and but a concussion. The last pass, Bizbielev. Sobekov Nurtai knows he can no longer find it back. Kashaliv 2 steps. A swing off the board. Finally given. I think kinda finds it full afraid. Bounce pass to Kashaliv of the free throw line. He might be afraid on this. Good ball given by him. Can anyone to tender this back? Baishadiv with Subambekov. Subambekov missed the first shot, even though they changed the rings. This curse is still following him. Doesn't want to free, and that's why I think the problems occur. Atagildiv decides to attack the paint. Gives it to the weak side. That's the end. Asian Tigers ready to release. Would be upset on this myself, but they'll just have to come back to go a certain sort of passes, and from the arc gave a brilliant shot. He kinda doesn't forget keeping same out of the distance by Ishadiv. Passes on to Gildi Falibek. He can think, can finally pass, and after that pass he has forgotten himself. Adiv Baish against the defenders. They cannot take the ball away from him on the weak side. So Ambekov finally scores. The ball went in and out, hits the board, and again left in the rim. Baishadiv, when Ambekov I think wanted to from the beginning steal the ball. Kashaliv forgot about him from behind, and good steal. I think can play pass and score by the end. Pass was given. Isamedinov. Won't find any obstacle. Unlike Almas Abdullayev in the paint, full free. Can anyone block? Decides to give a good assist. And Almas Abdullayev will think, no, cannot squeeze in between three defenders. Has to just pass. Whistle. Again. Ball's given to defense. A whistle from the referee we heard. They'll just have to stop. Again, too many mistakes. Doesn't remind me of a professional basketball, because making that usual remarkable points. 57-39. Close to 20 points lead. Everything is going well for team shooters. He has dropped himself. Bialiev, one save, will instead just cover the path of Morozov. Yeah, smart decision. Atagili Falibek. Pass on Bialiev. The entire game. That's where the ankle is taken, and Atagiliev time to score. Good pick three, and then let's see whether he can give the streak and make it more memorable. Almas Abdullayev again attacks the paint. So many missed chances off the paint. It's wrong decisions taken by him. Always attacks where a lot of defenders. I think he had to think a little while before making shot. Fall for defense, and a release will be given to Red Devils. The other one, and Asian Tigers, Azamat Jamangulov hasn't got back. Are they hoping for his three-pointers? Can't really know. For a while, Atagili Falibek gave it to Bialiev. I think he's asking Sobekov to come inside, or maybe gave a hand on saying that I will try it myself. Catch the pass. Adiev saved it. They will go for one more attack. Subambekov gives three again. It goes in and out. Still feel like there is a curse on the ball that he throws. Kind of deprives of every single three that is almost inside. So then they maybe take decisions too early. Kashaliyev got it for longer, and Almas Abdullayev again a bad dribbling. No travel taken. I think he will make the same mistake. Nope. Pass, one more outside, and then they forgot to choose the spec and kind of final option. 5 minutes 30 seconds. The first 5 minutes about to pass. And shooters are leading 21 points against the Asian Tigers. Well, those are the easiest things for them. Adiev can he add the other three inside, but he decides to add 2 more points. Today he is a center player and at the same time a point forward, protecting the rim, breaking the defense, organizing a space, conducting complex attacks against his opponents. That's a lot of job of, I think, most the job of the captain at this moment. The other two gained, and not a problem for them, I guess. Adiev Subambekov's at the left. Gives a cut. Takes on the screen, I guess. The open player decides to not pass on him. ID Bayush again in the paint of Gilif Alibek. Sticks outside. Will wait until the pass is given to Bialiv. Bialiv has to score. The ball went too low and then curved direction. I, of course, wouldn't score anything on this. But a bad focus. They finish it. Postikov Roman finally makes no mistakes on this pass. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left, less than 5. And I think Asian Tigers are not hoping for the comeback in this period. Can't really say it. The first 3 periods of the Friday game last week, first 2 weeks, I couldn't recognize Asian Tigers at all. We were missing a lot. And only on, I think we remember the 4th period where he started playing something. But still, we saw that Asian Tigers couldn't come back because they were making mistakes for too long. Just got afraid of it myself, and definitely a tough and bad game. But today, the new Brest, I don't think they're going to make it in the end. Shooters, they always press everybody down until the end. If you guys saw, there was sort of an invisible push at the Gilif Alibek, 2 steps in the paint. Off the board, close, look beautiful. Anyways, he has just had to slow down a little bit again against Morozov, and too hard. Morozov, I think, is too tall for everybody else. Pass. Time to score. No rebound. I think Adiev today running a lot. Running the whole entire court. Kashaliv, 2 steps. Not a block shot. Tostikov, gotta give it off the board. Even Subambekov decided not to make the single step to block shot it. Just decided to let it go. Here's cross. Is it possible? Bialiv blocked him. Deprived him of the points. Scored by Subambekov against the other 2 points. They're still running ahead. Don't make anything impossible at that point. So that's why a little bit left. 2 minutes 47 seconds. Still attackers keep moving on, and Tostikov scores the other 2. And still, I think a good result are showing today. Asian Tigers, especially the 4th period and the 3rd period. I think this is their best quarter so far. They've performed on this series. Adiev wants to give inside the paint. Found a good pass. Let's see what the 3 will be gained. No, wrong again, and still speaks from behind. So much effort he puts in those attacks and provides his team a lot of space. Atagildiv might repeat 1 more shot. Second one missed. Atagildiv again prepared, probably asking for another ball. Lost it. Morozov, I think, was behind. Gave him not comfortable. What a block shot. But I think that was mostly a fall. That's why they'll grant those free throws to Kashaliv. Looks like Atagildiv didn't want to let him score at all. And just within the matter of 2-3 minutes, they broke the 20 points lead, and I think for now it's more than enough. The 4th period might be the best, like the most promising for Asian Tigers to change the game somehow. Morozov still has to play under the rim. Again, they try to pick the weak sides, and again the other 2 gained by Morozov and Lek. No one can block him. No one can stop those attacks. And jumping inside the key is not that hard in my opinion. Just like the basics of basketball. But still we see he keeps making no mistakes at all so far since that moment. And he go on Reinder pass. Playback. Can he go for any playback? Big belief. No one covers him back. A full aside. Nikita Boyka, full transparent. Can give a bounce pass again off the side. A little left to the end. So if they go for the full, Carmen Dodge, a minute. just a single minute, I guess, to break the series off. Again, bounce. The pass given from above stopped him aside. I can't really say if he can get on that at that point, but yeah, shooters, they have to score something. Within last 3 minutes, they couldn't score like anything at all. 64, almost since the beginning of the period, and Asian Tigers found a good spot and just keep on destroying the rim. Here's back up, off the elbow pass on Tosika Raman, and again they make no mistakes. 9 points, only 9 points, are breaking away from reaching their own target, which is making the points equal. 24 seconds left, and then the possession is less than 16 seconds for now. I think this is not enough. Last 16 seconds, they have to do something. Asian Tigers again will score 2 other points. The worst game of shooters for today. Red Devils are totally losing to them. Subhanbekov, 3 seconds left, made a single step. What a 3! With a step to the side, he finished the attack. Let's go for the last 2 minutes, and for now I'm kind of worried about team shooters on winning this game, because 64 points for the last 10 minutes, I think very bad result in my opinion, especially for shooters. They have all the main players back, but still they can guarantee the victory for themselves, and finally they found this, how to say, a light in the end of the tube for Asian Tigers. In 3, again smashed by Atagildiv Alibek. That's a lot of job and it's a lot of effort. Kashaliyev, Isamedinov format again in the paint. Morozov alone, they have to be afraid of him. They play the passes again. Isamedinov against Adiev Bayish, couldn't do anything on the upper part. Gave a swing, nice 2 points covered inside. Pass given. Isamedinov will play with Almas Abduldaev. His turn. Adiev takes the other rebound, finds almost no opponents. Bialiyev plays the weak side, and Atagildiv time to shoot. Almost scored. One more time. Goes 3 points back. Let's see whether it's comfortable. Tostika from on, picked it too low. Oleg Morozov off the weak side. Tries the several series on all in all gaming total. The motivation, passes given. Still can't do anything about it. They take all those tough issues, decisions. Bounce pass to Isamedinov format. Almas Abduldayev finally gave a nice assist, but Isaminov couldn't do anything about this. Kasharliyev, they're too low. They do understand themselves that the ball is hitting the board too hard. That's why they cannot score anything. 8 minutes left. Bumped into each other within 2 minutes, and I think shooters are trying to run away from them and then leave the dust before their side. Close, nothing taken. Oleg Morozov takes all those balls. How come they leave no chance for the good defense? Adiev will run ahead. Pass given to Bialiyev. Close. It was so close. Looks like he's been expecting from beginning. Almas Abduldayev, dangerous situation in the paint. Again gives one more good assist and a missed shot. One more time. I think no matter how many times he tries those beautiful shots, Nikita Boyka, good finish. Why is he passing? Could stop the ball and then try something one more time. 7 minutes 25 seconds. Jarov appoints the ball. Today the problem is not I think about the forwards and passing, guards giving nice assists. Problem is that they don't catch the pass properly. They take too fast decisions, which by then result in nothing. Like 0 points will be gained in the end. 7 and 80 seconds. The first three quick passage. Almas Abduldayev will be afraid. Give it to Kasharliyev. The chest pass is given. Can he screen someone else? Oleg Morozov. One pass outside, gives back of time to score from the arc. Nothing really worked away. And a well-through swing by Kasharliyev makes a beautiful performance in the last stage series. A good fall, Carnage. We mentioned. And give those dimension inside. Pass from behind. He gives it outside. Oleg Morozov. Dangerously in the 2 points on. He almost finished it, so Ameka found the fast break. Layup, easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for them, and they don't take any of the effort. Whoa, what a response by Almas Abduldayev. I think he's furious himself that his team can't score any three for so long. Pass on Atagili Falibek off the weak side. They attack the same spot, somehow they cannot adjust. Full playback. Tosika Framan is trying to back. I hope this time he won't make any mistakes from that spot. And again a whistle. So many whistles. They just start to attack and then a whistle is blown again. I think this is the problem. This is the problem. They don't do anything. Can they give the bounce pass earlier? Can they make it possible off the start? From the arc again. He gives the bounce and no more chest passes. Weak side. Again has to pick for the three. Subambekov close today. At least he's a better performance. Nikita Boyka. Subambekov almost saved it. And I think by the end they couldn't change the situation. Kasharliyev alone. Whoa! What an end one! Adiev grants this ball to the opponent. That was the problem. Kasharliyev will be given one more chance to throw the ball and make it. Third prevailing point. Just a little left before coming back inside the holes. Here is back, and shooters don't know what's wrong with them today. Looks like they're not playing their best game at all. Adiev, time to take threes and maybe get involved, get engaged into gaming, not as a guard only, but as a forward who can score a lot of points. Alright, tries it off the board. One more try, the windmill hook shot. Bialiyev against Tostika Framan. Pass above, Almas Abduldayev. I think he's trying to close him back. Finally an open spot for Bialiyev. Damn it, he missed it. Less than 5 minutes left. Taken goal for the full rush attacks. Again, the weak side is fully taken. Almas Abduldayev won't score. I think swearing himself, not satisfied with the shots taken all the way from back spine. Morozov passes outside. Back up. They flew away. Tries to block his ball. They find it back. So make up Nurtai. Can he play the same thing one more time off the board? And I see it just took him so much energy and then he couldn't catch the situation. All 4 minutes 20 seconds. Adiev crisscross. Get prepared off the weak side and finally he demolished him back. Tolstikov Roman is running ahead. And Almas Abduldaev, I think he will try again one more off the weak side. And this time not being selfish, he just gave a pass. Tolstikov control the ball. Again dribbles too high. That's why most of the times he lost it. Kashaliv plays the pass on Almas Abduldaev. He tried to give off the board. Couldn't score anything so far. I think fallen defense by Bialiyev against Almas Abduldaev. Are they giving a release and substitution? He's asking a substitution from his bench. Yeah, finally he can lift the court. 3 minutes 40 seconds left. Same thing is happening. It was the last time. Again, by the end, Asian Tigers, by the end especially of the period, they started playing much better than they used to. Azamajamagulov chest pass is given to Oleg Morozov. The other swing, 2 in a row. Again, missed shot. Make them feel very uncomfortable and then losing the whole pace. 3 minutes 30 seconds left until the end. Kashaliv shoots this out. And keeps on forgetting. 1, 2, 3, steam away. All the back spine of the 3 arc. Bounce pass is given to Sumbekov Nurtai. He tried to close this out. Doesn't work. Finds no assimilation. Oleg Morozov gave also a good swing. And my biggest fear on that point is that the pass is the main criteria how they justify each other and then play all this back. Can they figure this out and stop for a while? Can they stop? Can they stop anybody else of that season? Play back, 3 minutes left. Shooters 79, Asian Tigers 70. Azamat Jamangulov, can he give a chest pass inside? Within the 3 minutes, I don't think a lot is possible, but for now, the only thing I see is so many gaps and arrows in the defense and offense at the same time. Chest pass given. Nikita Boyka from behind a pick and fall. I think Morozov Oleg didn't have to pick with his hand, above his head, trying to block the ball and just awards the 3 points for Nikita Boyka. And it can be a good ending for shooters now. Finally, Asian Tigers almost reached the 70 points border and frame. And after reaching this border, they finally can come back somehow. 240 is probably enough for 9 and over points to gain this up. Nikita Boyka is very good at free throw shots today. Makes almost no mistakes. Alright, the other side. The offense is fully taken back. Can't be tied, a little serious, so Bekov will die. Giving a full attack back, 230. Nice, good quick cross, okay, ahead and gave a nice pass. Reminds me of Williamson playing in the full the Washington Wizards at the beginning. Something I think has been created, invented by him. Sort of a new tool. Bounce pass Kashaliv. Look dangerous. Fakes against Atagildiv. Almost scored 3. So Bekov Nurtai on Bialiyev. They're playing against Steel at the offensive side. Defense court. This is the end, and 2 minutes. 83 shooters again justified and somehow rehabilitated, restituted their situation in order to give a comeback of the weak side. He tries to solve. Keeps no one on forgetting the better ground. Thomas Abdullayev from the arc tries to pick probably his best game so far. By Shadif. So many times we've seen those assists on Bek Bielif, and most of the times he's been opened at Agildiv. A brilliant job today. Surely an outstanding gameplay for him. Tolstikov Roman passes outside the arc. No one wants to, I think, stop at this point. They can come back. Oleg Morozov. The time full cover back. And I think by the end that was quite incomprehensible to take this off. To change it all the while. I think that's the worst part about this. I think Gilgiev could probably score at that moment, but only in the end. He kind of couldn't feel any other reassurance. Isamidinov again playing with idea. 49 seconds, I think. Asian Tigers understand it themselves. It's impossible to come back. The score over 10, which is now 14 points lead. 40 seconds, gives the dribble, probably will make a shot real far from the arc. I don't know, maybe he used to perform those shots because it flies too high. 25 seconds, Tolstikov slows down. I'll give the pass. Let's see whether they'll try to score. We'll play the passes, and so Mekov Murtai picks on 1 more 3. Missed it. 2 more points gained. 12.5. I don't know whether there is any other meaning on continuing the game, but that's the end. 11 seconds left. Congrats on Team Shooters having a smashing series of the attacks by the end, which gave them a victory today. Asian Tigers surely are not reaching their game level today. So see you at the second game.